Russian President Vladimir Putin dismissed claims that his country could attack a NATO member nation in the future. For Putin, such a move is complete nonsense and that a conflict would run counter to Russian interests. Putin made the statement in an interview with a Russian state television on Sunday, weeks after U.S. President Joe Biden claimed that Putin might attack a NATO ally if he achieved victory in Ukraine, sparking a third world war. The Russian president added that his American counterpart may be trying to stoke such fears to justify what Putin calls as Biden's erroneous policy in the region. Putin dismissed Biden's speculation as nonsense, saying, quote, "It is complete nonsense, and I think President Biden understands that. I think that President Biden understands that this is just a figure of speech to justify his misguided Russian policy. Russia has no reason, no interest, no geopolitical interest, neither economic, political, nor military, to fight with NATO countries." But Putin noted that the political course of the West is making this increasingly difficult. Putin also said that Russia has no argument with other NATO member states as well, accusing them of artificially creating problems with Russia because they do not want Russia as a rival. Meanwhile, Putin cited Finland as an example, a country that recently applied to join NATO after the start of the Ukraine conflict and became a full-fledged member in April. Putin said that Russia has no disputes with Finland and that the last territorial disputes were settled at the end of World War II. And in response to Finland joining NATO, Putin announced that Russia will create a brand new Leningrad military district to reinforce its positions near Finland. The new force will be stationed in the Leningrad region in the northwestern part of Russia, where St. Petersburg, a city previously known as Leningrad during the Soviet Union era, is located. He further went on and said, quote, "We had the most open-hearted, cordial relations. We had no problems. But now we are going to, because we are going to create the Leningrad military district and deploy certain military units there. Why did they need that?" End of quote. To recall, last week, Finland announced the signing of a defense cooperation agreement with the United States. The DCA will allow the U.S. to station troops and military equipment to Finland. Finland will also open 15 zones in which the U.S. will be provided with unimpeded use and access to it. Reporting, this has been Jayne Codnita, SMNI News.